So, welcome to another video, guys, and I have some incredible news that this video is sponsored by KFC Gaming. Now, let me tell you why that's quite so incredible. They've given me some cash money to head over to one of my favorite websites, Fiverr, and challenge people on there to build KFC-related Minecraft builds. We're then going to take their builds and we're going to rate them out of 5, and at the end of the video, there's even going to be a way for you guys to get involved as well. So if you're interested in that, make sure to stick around and watch the whole thing. But without further ado, I think we should head to Fiverr and see if we can find any willing Minecraft builders. So I came to Fiverr and I searched for Minecraft build. I figure that's a pretty decent thing to search. It comes up with 1,085 services available. So that's great. That's not too many to go through at all. So we're going to hire some Fiverr Minecraft builders, and they're each going to be given a different thing to build. Now, the things that they're going to be building are a giant Minecraft chicken. They're going to be building the kernel of KFC fame. I want someone to build me a KFC restaurant, and I also want someone to build me the iconic bargain bucket. Okay, so I found this one that I like, Ritty Croy. They have 3 5-star reviews. Let's take a look. What are the reviews saying? They did an excellent job with spawn, great for the server, very efficient, quick and awesome to work with, and second deal, very professional and fast. This guy came back twice. So 3 5-star reviews. That's a good start. We do have pictures of their builds, I think. Here we go. They built a big spawn. All right. I mean, they look like they have the ability to do this. Basic package is £4.31. That's about $6 for anyone watching outside the UK. 2-day delivery time. They'll let me do 2 revisions. I think this sounds like a perfect one to go for. I'm a professional builder in Minecraft. Worked with a different kind of service to build spawns and made different kind. See, it sounds sick. He'll do 1-day delivery if I pay him an extra £4.31. So if I double the cost, he'll do it in 1 day. Well, that sounds like a worthwhile deal to me. Order now, please. We're just working out the details. Hold on 1 second. It looks like we might have just locked in our first gig. Right, submit requirements to start your order. Where do I begin? Hello. I'd like to enlist your services to build a big KFC restaurant. Is that something you'll be able to do? I really love KFC and want to have a build of it in Minecraft so I can go there all the time. There we go. I think that looks perfect. Should I attach an image of a KFC restaurant? I mean, most people are going to know what KFC is, aren't they? I'm attaching a couple of iconic images to go along with this so he really knows what he's getting into. Files are attached. The information I provided is accurate. Any charges will require the seller's approval. That's absolutely fine. I'd like to start my order, please. All right, looks like we might find another good one here. Purple Sun. 7 reviews, 1 order in queue, so we might have to pay for, priority here. 14 reviews, but can't see their reviews. Hiding their reviews. That's quite scary to me, but who knows? Average response time 12 hours from the UK, which is great. Good time zones. Hello, my name is Daniel. I love to game, but in my spare time, I'll do these gigs that I'm overqualified to do. Okay, Daniel. I like it. So we have a few options with Daniel. We have basic, standard, and premium. 500 blocks, 1,500 blocks, or 5,000 blocks. I'm thinking 1,500 blocks is probably enough. He's a little bit pricier than the previous fella, but that's fine. That's absolutely fine. He's very experienced in the game. In fact, he says he's a sensei. So, looking forward to this. I might give him the hardest one, Extra fast 1-day delivery. Yep, crack that on. Oh, and for £8.63, he'll include a recording of him doing it. Yeah, I'm going to pay extra for the session recording. Yeah, I'll do that. £31 of the budget. Down the drain. All right, here's what I've wrote to him. Hello, can you please build me the kernel from KFC? Like, as big as you can, in 3D if possible, not pixel art. If you can just attach pictures in the video to your reply, that would be great. I'm attaching a picture of the kernel, even though I'm sure you already know this icon. And I've attached a couple of pictures. And let's start the order. £31. Mental. The things we do for these videos. All right, next up, I found this fella, Kinsellen, about this gig. Free build to the first customer. I guess I'm not, because he's got an order in the queue. Sad boys. Playing Minecraft since the beta. Always like to build in. I'll build you anything you want, but I'm best at medieval and rustic classical builds, custom terrains, and custom trees. How are you at building? I don't know, let's say bargain buckets. If you think about it, building a bargain bucket will kind of be like terraforming because we want the textured chicken look, So any build within 4x4 chunks, that's 64x64 blocks. Can we fit a bargain bucket in 64x64 blocks? I think we can. We'll do that. We're going to pay £12.94. Right, the bad news is he has no 1-day deliveries, and I need this to be done before 4 days. So we're going to try and bribe him. All right, I've gone for hello. Strange request, perhaps. I was wondering if you could build me a bargain bucket from KFC. I've attached an image. Also, if you can get this done in the next 24 hours or so, I'm happy to pay double the amount. So I'm willing to give him £25 if he gets this done in the next day. But we'll find out. And of course, I am attaching a picture of a bargain bucket. Although I'm sure this person knows exactly what that is. Okay, I think I found our final Fiverr builder here. Gummy Beats. They have 2 reviews. They're both 5 stars. Minecraft builder from the Netherlands. Mostly good at building houses, dungeons, but you can challenge me with pretty much anything. Okay, well, oh boy. Are we coming with a challenge? They will do a session recording, which is pretty intense. They got some extras going. All right. 2 hours is probably enough to build, what is it? A giant Minecraft chicken. And that's the last one, I think. We'll have a session recording. Yeah, I reckon that's all we need. So total cost, £14.67. All right, look at this. The seller needs the following information. What do you need me to build? All right, so for this final person, I've said, hello. I was wondering if you could build me a giant Minecraft chicken in as much detail as possible. Like a super awesome chicken. I've attached a picture of a chicken in case you didn't know what they looked like. Thanks. And I've just got to send him a picture of a chicken. So just put it on a single player world there. Send me a couple of pictures. And that's all I need. Start the order, please. So we've spent, I think, close to about £90 there, actually. I've also told him to film it, so we might get some video clips as well.
The next day.
So it's a new day, and we have a couple of the orders in from our Fiverr KFC haul that we went for. So the first person that actually messaged me back was a guy called Kinsellen. Now, Kinsellen, you'll remember, was the guy who had 3-day delivery time and no options to speed that up. I did check. This is the guy that I offered to pay double for if he did it within 24 hours, and he did. He did, in fact, do it within 24 hours. Look at this. The order started here, May 23rd, 12:14 p.m. May 24th, he'd done it. 4 a.m. He sent me this. So I haven't looked at it yet. I want it to be completely legit. My first look before we rate it. Let's see. I think so. He had to do the KFC bucket, so I'm excited. Okay, so this guy actually sent it as a Minecraft world. So we're going to jump in and see what this looks like. It was a 1.14. Well, we loaded it in 1.15 because we're feeling crazy. Let's see how he did. Thanks for your order. Enjoy. This is sick. Oh my goodness. He's actually smashed it. I mean, you've got to give credit where credit's due. Not only did he do the bucket with the chicken coming out, which I rate. I highly rate this. We can even go inside. Look at this. How fun. Imagine being able to crawl inside of a bargain bucket. I'd love to do that at the minute, to be fair. But he also did a little bit of chicken on the plate and some fries as well. This is actually sick. I'm actually super impressed with this. I think he nailed the shape and stuff of this. I think he's done very well. It's proportionate. I have never been more impressed in my life, to be fair. Absolutely smashed it. Did it in like 16 hours as well. So really got to work with it. Unbelievable detailing. We like this. We like this. If we're rating them out of 5, this is a 5. If we're rating them out of a 10, it's a 10. This is as good as it could have got, I think, and was money well spent. Now I just have to tip him the other half that I promised him. He did it so quickly. So that was Kinsellen. Thank you very much, Kinsellen, for getting that done so quickly. Great build. Next up was Purple Sun, who right after I actually paid for the order, he asked me to add him on Discord. He actually then ended up in my stream a bunch of times because I was streaming through the day while this was happening. We actually had to change this one up a little bit. So Purple Sun originally was meant to do, I believe it was the kernel. It's a very difficult build, and he actually asked if we could change it for something else. So we do have another KFC restaurant here, I believe. So let's have a look. Right, so hope you enjoy this. Oh, wait, is this a route to the world? Oh, he says a time lapse. I think he says a time lapse of him building it. I did pay for that. Oh, it's the build. It is a 7-minute time lapse of him doing the whole build. Let's skip a little bit. All right, I can see what he's going for. Let's jump in. Oh, that's right. Get rid of it. He's doing it manually as well. No world edit. A lot of respect for this. It is starting to take form. Oh, he's doing command block stuff. Oh, look at this. The man's a genius. It's got 2 floors. Doing a little road in a car park. Okay, I like this. What a dramatic shot of him crafting. That's eerie, that. Actually, pretty sick. Okay, let's see if we have... I think we have a world file. So here's a picture of it as well. You had to see the picture with the Fiverr proof all over it, of course. All right, here we go. We actually do. We have the world file. We're going in. We are going in. Oh, yes. Let's have a look. Right, we got a nice little road here into the car park. I'm enjoying this. This is nice. Would have gotten some bonus points for drive-through, I reckon. You know, since I am the one giving out the points, it's up to me. The restaurant looks nice, though. You know what? It's thrown a bunch of... He's thrown a bunch of menu items up. All right, yeah. We got the drinks as well. Barbecue beans. controversial, but I'm a barbecue beans over gravy man. Let me know what you are in the comment section. I love this. We got the smoking furnaces. We're thinking it was some command block work. Little cash register. Fridge. Party guests only. Oh, upstairs where you throw the big raves. I like it. Honestly, I think the Colonel would be proud of this. It's quite a nice little build. Inside looks nice. Outside looks nice. Bit of broken glass here, mate, so I'm going to have to take some points. I'll fix this, don't you worry. I'll do this, lads. There you go. Oh, wait a minute. You know why that's broken? Because it is a drive-through window, isn't it? It's a drive-through window. You can take the points back. All right, we're going to give this one 4 out of 5 or 8.5 out of 10. That's my verdict. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of the last one as well. Let's see what the next guy has built.
3 days later.
It's another day. Another day has gone by. I managed to book a couple more people to build us some stuff as well. But I first off wanted to just show here, I did actually tip the guy who said he would, I said if he did it in 1 day instead of 3 days, I'd pay him double. I did. You can now see the gig is now £31. I don't know if it says that I tipped him anywhere. Oh, there you go. Look, you left him with a free tip here. Okay. Just so you know, I wasn't like lying about it. That would have been pretty brutal. But we do have a couple more builds to check out. So we ended up with a couple of things here. I have a KFC sign Fiverr. Now, I didn't actually book a KFC sign, so I'm not sure what I'm going to get here. And then the giant chicken, of course, which I also booked. I do have another one as well, but it's a Minecraft Bedrock world, so I'm in the middle of working out how to actually use that because I do not know. So let's take a look at the KFC sign Fiverr. Oh, it's the Colonel! It's the Colonel. Now, this one caused quite a few problems, okay? Because I asked 3 different people to build this, and none of them said they could do it. So this is actually a pretty sick rendition. We did have to eventually go for pixel art, but you know what? I wanted a gleaming picture of the Colonel, and now I have that. Imagine just having the Colonel looking over you at all times while you're just going about your day. I'd feel safer than I've ever felt before. Overall, I'm going to give this one a 4 out of 5. The build is very accurate, but we did have to settle for pixel art in the end. It seems that no one we had was able to make a 3D version. It's crazy how different he looks, just facing the other way, I feel. That's so weird. But we did get the Colonel, and that's what we wanted. So I give it a 4 out of 5, 8 out of 10. And don't forget, at the end of this video, you guys are going to have your chance to show me how good you are at building this as well. So if someone wants to take on the 3D Colonel, your time is coming. Next up, we have the giant chicken. This one, I imagine, will be relatively basic as it is exactly what it says it is. It is, in fact, a giant chicken. Let's see what it says here. Take a look inside the head. I'm a bit nervous about that, I'll be honest. But this is exactly what I wanted. I let them have a chicken spawn egg too, so I'm assuming they were spawning one to have a look at how it looked. Incredibly accurate. Look at this. If we were to pop one down on the beak. Oh, they have already. Take some seeds. Look at that. Accurate rendition. You can't even tell the difference. I'm impressed with this. They even added some textured blocks. Look at that. It's not just one block in here. And now we get to go and have a look inside the head. So before we look in the head, 4 out of 5, 8 out of 10. It's a solid build. I can't fault it, really. It's better than what I could build. Let's take a look inside the head. Oh. There's a chicken farm. Right. There's a chicken farm inside the head of the giant chicken. Well, I mean, it's a perfectly valid place to keep your chickens. Don't ever think that it's not. It is symmetrical too, so I will let it off. Symmetry is a big deal for me. Barring this little part of his little beak. His little thing. I don't even know what they're called. What are they called? Ah! The fleshy pieces of skin are called wattles, apparently. So it's the chicken wattle. Great. So overall, yeah, really can't fault this one. Nice big giant chicken. And finally, we have another KFC restaurant done in a different style. I like this one a lot. I'm already digging this. We got the little car park off to the side. Oh, this is nice. What's this? Oh, I think that's like it's a drive-through thing. A little voice box thing that you talk to. And I guess you come around this way. Going through the drive-through, looking for an order. KFC. What's your go-to KFC order? Yep, here's the first window. Here's the second window. My guy knows his KFC. Personally, I am a boneless banquet kind of guy. Barbecue beans, not gravy, I'm afraid. So let me know what your KFC orders are in the comments. So the drive-thru comes around here. Let's take a look inside of the restaurant here. Right. This is looking nice. It looks nice. Oh, and we got some satisfying clicks on the tables. We got the cash registers over here chilling out as well, where you come to make your order. Can we go in here? Ooh, oh, it's the drive-through windows. Sick. Okay, I like this. I will say, I think it's a little bit more simplistic than the previous one, the previous restaurant that we had. So if I was to compare, I would say the first restaurant we got was better inside. Personally, I prefer the exterior of this one a little more. It does kind of have the sign too. I think that's the Colonel. I think that right there is the Colonel's face. Can't you see the uncanny resemblance? So if I was to rate this one, I'd give it maybe a 3.5 out of 5 or a 7 out of 10. I think that's the way I would do it. It's really good. It's a very good build. I can't really fault it architecturally. I love how this looks. I think it looks very cool. But I think the inside could have been a little better. But to be fair, I didn't specify an inside. I didn't ask for him to build, too much inside. So who knows? Maybe I'm just brutal. Maybe I'm mean. I don't know the answer to that, all right? But overall, 3.5 out of 5, 7 out of 10. So hopefully you enjoyed me rating those builds. If you did and you'd like to get involved, well, I'm teaming up with KFC for another video where I'm going to be rating your guys' builds of the things that I suggested. So I want to see you building the Colonel, a KFC restaurant, a bargain bucket, or a giant Minecraft chicken, or all of the above. If you want to get involved, make sure to tweet or Instagram post using the hashtag KFCMC. It'll be on the screen here right now. So hashtag KFCMC. I'm going to be taking a look through all the submissions. So whether you're a fan of me or you're just a fan of KFC, post on Twitter or Instagram and I will be rating them in my next video. So stay tuned for that. Thank you again to KFC for the opportunity. This video was sponsored and I'm looking forward to seeing some of your amazing builds.